Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Acura in Grapevine, Texas, and today let's go for a drive in this 2024 Acura TLX Tech. So this vehicle has 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. You have the turbo 4-cylinder engine, and in the 2024 TLX you get the bigger screen from the MDX. The touchpad is more fluid than it used to be. You also get the digital gauge cluster, which is real nice. Gives it a much more premium look than it had before. Use your dynamic modes, comfort, normal, and sport. You have the ELS Studio 12-speaker sound system in this car. But yes, and you also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So the main differences in the 2024 model over 2021 to 2023 is the screen, the gauge cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then for the 2024 model, they got rid of the base. Now they just have the Tech, and the Advance is gone. So they just have the Tech, A-Spec, and Type S. You also have heated seats. This one's finished in modern steel metallic, or liquid carbon metallic, no more modern steel. $46,795 price. But while the Advance is gone, they have the wheels from the Advance, which they started putting on the Tech. You have the frameless diamond pentagon grille, crosshatch design, and there's no more square radar. It's like it's just the Acura logo like you see on other Acura products. I like the Advance wheels. I always did, so I think it's good that the Tech gets these. In the back, it looks pretty much the same. You'll find the main difference with the wheels in the front part of the car, but the back looks the same. Here's your trunk. Pretty good cargo space in there. Check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships and Grubbs Acura in the description below if you want to shop any new Acura products like this TLX. Seats are very comfortable. Here's your backup camera. This is a nice driving car. It's very nice, very comfortable, very, you know, subtle design. You also get pretty good fuel economy with the 4-cylinder. They don't really make as, so the TLX is not the Integra. There's a lot more production on the Integra than the TLX now. Like if you go to any Acura dealership, you'll find far less TLXs than you find Integras. Integra and MDXs, there's a lot more emphasized production on those. It's really, really hard to get a new TLX Type S right now. If you search up nationwide, there's like 3 for sale. And then the TLX Tech, for example, there's very few, A-Specs very few. So if you like the TLX, you definitely may have to do a bit of shopping if you want to if you want to find one. But here we have a few nice, we have a Tech, A-Spec, nice cars. But yeah, the Integra is definitely, you know, the bigger sedan seller for Acura right now than the TLX is. It's a very comfortable drive. Very smooth, very quiet in here. I like that. You also have adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. But I think it's really good that Acura put the bigger screen in here and the gauge cluster being the biggest part, because before it had analog gauges, so it's a big upgrade to get the digital gauge cluster from the MDX, because it's a big gauge cluster and that screen makes all the difference. Like that screen was smaller before. It makes this interior feel more premium, and I like the crosshatch diamond pentagon grille without the square radar. I think it looks really good. The crosshatch design, it's a more seamless look, and I like how it's frameless. I've been wanting to get a video on a 24 TLX, but I just can't get my hands on one. They sell really, really fast, and or they're already pre-sold. As I was saying, they're really hard to come by. But as soon as I can get my hands on a 24 TLX Type S, I will definitely get a video on that car. I also have a video on the 24 TLX A-Spec on here on my channel, and also the 2022 TLX Type S if you want to check those out. This is it's a comfortable drive. It's really nice. Like this, if you want to have a nice, classy, luxury daily driver, this is great. Gets up to speed very quickly. Barely have to put your foot on the gas. Let's put it in comfort or normal. Comfort mode is basically like an eco mode, really, but it's not all that different from normal. But yeah, like I really like this car. You can just cruise along in this thing in comfort. Visibility is good. You have good blind spots. Rear legroom definitely is a little bit, you know, less. I personally have some trouble fitting back there. I'm 6'1", so it's a little bit difficult for me to fit back there. The Integra legroom is, to me, feels like it's a little more than the TLX, which I find to be interesting, but that's just my personal observation. The Integra is really good, right? It's a hot seller. They're selling like, they're very popular, right, because of the price point and the practicality. It's a hatch and all that. But if you want like a bigger sedan with more power, you got to get the TLX from an Acura, because the TLX to me looks better. Well, the trunk space is not as much as the Integra with the hatch. You do get more power. The Integra has 200 horsepower, where this has 272, and this is a lot faster than the Tegi is. This is just so comfortable. Like, you feel so relaxed. That's a great way to, that's a great word to represent how I feel right now in this car. Relaxed. I just feel relaxed. The Milano leather is very plush, very nice. There's a big bump in that road, and it, you know, absorbed that pretty well, as you can see. So even in normal mode, it'll, you know, accelerate pretty quickly. It's nice. Yeah, this is a very nice car. If you like the TLX, you will definitely like the 2024 TLX. If you want the more sporty look, you have to get the A-Spec, of course. But the tech looks pretty nice now. I didn't like the tech wheels before, but since they put the advanced wheels from the pre-facelift on the tech, it looks a lot more premium to me. And the cross-hatched grille is really nice. Man, this is a overall great car. And then we'll show you the speed limit in the gauge cluster, which is cool. And stop signs. You see how the stop sign's there, and then it pulls up. That's a nice little touch. I noticed that when I first drove this car, when it about a year ago when it came out. It's pretty cool how they had that. So yes, overall, wonderful car. Good looking, it's stylish, good looking, comfortable, pretty quick. And if you like Acuras, if you like the TLX, you'll really like this 2024 TLX tech. As always, thank you for watching another video of Dhruv Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and check out the link to Grubbs Acura and Grubbs Friendly Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop the 2024 TLX and other Acura products. I'll catch you on the next video.